Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight, which is very hot. It's a very hot night here in Melbourne. Just to give you a weather report, we had a top of about 39 yesterday and again 39 today, and it's 39 again tomorrow. So it's nearly 7 o'clock and it's still bloody hot. And I thought this storage unit would be nice and cool, but yeah, alas, no, it's hot. But I've got some hot books to show off here. Now, in a previous video, I showed you Tales of Suspense issue 45, which was the first appearance of Pepper Potts. I was going to say Pepper Pig. Pepper Potts and Happy Hogan. Well, I've got a key issue to show off at the end of this video, and I'm going to pose a question to you guys about it. But the first one I'm going to show off is issue 2 of Hoax Hunters. And I've got this issue and I've got issue 10 of this. It's an interesting series where the cast of the comic book try and debunk hoaxes throughout history, and obviously you've got a mashup here of the Gimli. I think it's the Gimli Murphy or the Gimli tapes with Bigfoot, and you've got the moon landing, and it's just a mashup. But you know, I could have butchered that. I have no idea. I don't know anything about these comic books. I just show them off. But anyhow, yeah, I saw this. I was flicking through one of these boxes, looking for something in particular, and I saw this. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about this because I haven't heard this comic book discussed on a comic book channel for a fair while. Now, the next one I'm going to show off, it's not the last issue, but it's the third last issue. It's Howard the Duck issue 31. And I'll move my fingers. It's got Dr. Bong, my favorite doctor of the Marvel Universe. I always liked Dr. Bong. Just the jokey name, the really weird power set that Dr. Bong has, and the fact that yeah, he could be up there in terms of villainy in the Marvel universe, but he centers his entire life around Beverly Schweitzer. But yeah, his power set is so huge that he could be the next Doctor Doom. But no, it's Dr. Bong in the final Bong. Okay, now I'm going to show off. It's the last issue of a series. It's the Human Torch, or Human Torch. It's issue 12, and it's a Scotty Young cover. It's an Angel Medina. Is it Angel Medina? Yes, Angel Medina did the interiors, and Carl Casil did the writing duties. It's a bit of a grail, I guess you could say, for Scotty Young fans. So Scotty Young started on the book, and by the end of the run, he was just doing covers. And yeah, I remember buying this off the shelf and being intrigued by the cover. And my local had a fair whack of the series that wasn't being picked up, surprisingly. So I grabbed a whole bunch and I read them, and I really enjoyed them. I wish I had gotten all 12 issues because it was an interesting read. But there you are. And actually, that's this series. I'll just bring it back up again. This series, I remember this being promoted. There was the New Warriors, and there was something else. I think it was Sentinel, but it was part of the Tsunami line that Marvel were trying to bring about. And it didn't really last. It didn't last at all, to be honest. 12 issues, I think, was the maximum. But yeah, it was this Tsunami line. And anyhow, okay, so the final issue I'm going to show off, I'll bring it up. There we go. It's Iron Man, issue 14. It's from the volume 4. Yeah, volume 4 of Iron Man. And as you can see, it's part of the Civil War storyline. And I reread this. I grabbed it out of here. I took it home and I read it. And so what happens in this is Happy Hogan dies. and you don't know who killed him. So in a previous issue, he had been injured, severely injured, and he was placed in a coma and on life support. And the start of this issue, had Happy and Pepper at a reunion for boxers, and there was a guy who had mental disabilities from boxing, and he was being spoon fed. And Happy said to Pepper, "I don't want to ever end up like O'Doyle over there." And so Pepper and Tony having a break from looking after Happy, and Pepper recants his story to Tony, and Tony said, "Don't put that, don't put that on me. I'm doing the best I can," and all this kind of stuff. And then there was a big superhero fight, um, and the issue ends with the life support going beep. But Pepper hasn't been seen for a while, and Tony, he's in his penthouse, looking down, very morose. So you don't know who killed Happy. Who killed Happy? No one knows. But Happy has not come back in the Marvel comic books since then, since around 2009. And I would like to know from you, who do you think killed Happy? So who killed Happy? Please let me know. And thank you for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. Thanks again, and I will catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.